Hello all, welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for June 24th. To all who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so I really cannot thank you enough for showing me your love and support. So thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, truly. And as you know, I will be doing free readings come July. So please make sure to leave a comment with your name and zodiac sign for a chance to win a free readings beginning July. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it for the full month of July, but I'll definitely be doing a few, and names will be picked at random. Okay. So during meditation, Spirit showed me a seahorse, and a seahorse represents peace, persistence, magic, and of course, soulmates. Seahorses do mate for life, so that's what I got with the seahorse. I feel like it was a really lovely energy, very, 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 very peaceful. So let's see how this is going to correlate here with the reading. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups energy is a very nurturing energy. It's an intuitive person, very kind, very sensitive. But really the biggest thing that I'm getting here, it's like you're asking for help. I'm getting like a Page of Cup kind of energy here, but I just feel like she's asking for help, inquiring, like maybe trying to manifest, maybe asking the universe, can you please bring this in, whatever this is, because I'm seeing a lot of peace back here. If you're looking at this Queen of Cups, there's a lot of peace there. I know that this is the clouds, but because of the green, it just reminds me of serenity. It just feels really, really, really serene. And I really like this a lot. We have the Lovers in reverse, Page of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse. What I'm getting here is the fact that you may be really wanting, you're in lack of this lover's person, right? Or maybe, you know, you're lacking your harmony, you're lacking your partnership. Maybe there's a decision that you can't make, or, you know, between a couple of choices, or maybe you're just not aligned with what it is you're trying to bring in. But really the biggest energy that I'm getting here is really the fact that you're trying to call this person in, your partner, your life partner. And I feel like you're being very indignant, very clear with universally, listen, this is what I want. I know what I want, and I'm waiting for it. With the High Priestess here in reverse, I feel like there's a bit of insight that you are privy to that maybe most people who are intuitive may not get, or maybe those who are not intuitive may not get. I'm also getting the sense that you may be a little bit more on the masculine energy. You need to balance out your energies a little bit here with this High Priestess in reverse. I'll get some clarification here. Yeah, you're definitely looking for someone to commit to, you know, because the Hierophant is the card of marriage. We have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, listen. You're definitely wanting this. Queen of Cups is a very feminine energy with the Knight of Wands. That's a very masculine energy. So you're definitely wanting your other half, right? And I don't like to say other half, but like your yin to your yang. You're looking for someone who is charming, sweet, honorable, loyal, brave, all of those things that that you find very attractive in an individual, whether male or female. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me any. I'm just getting the sense that this is the kind of person that you want, because that is the person who you are. You are very charismatic. You're very free spirited. You're very passionate. You're very creative, and you want somebody to be that as well. With the Lovers, we have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups, both in reverse. You may be, because these are both in reverse, you may not be seeing things as they are, is really what I'm getting with this Queen of Swords. I feel like, I'm sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye and I'm trying to get it out. I feel like you aren't seeing things for what they are. I think you're clear-minded in most of your life, but maybe not perhaps in this particular instance. And it's really making you unhappy that you don't have your partner yet, is the biggest thing that I'm getting with the Six of Cups. But I feel like you need to get more in a fun energy. With the Page of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles. You for sure are wanting something that's absolutely balanced, but I feel like you're a little bit frustrated at the fact that this has yet come in. But I feel like things will align. Don't worry about it. I feel like things will align. Don't worry. With the High Priestess, we have the Nine of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Here's the thing. I actually am liking the fact that the Hermit is in reverse, because it feels like you've already done a lot of soul searching. You already have done a lot of the things that you needed to do to get to this point. And I feel like you're getting more out there. So I actually like this a lot. And then with the Nine of Cups, I feel like this wish fulfillment is going to occur. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but we have the 6 and the 6. We have the scales and the scales, and we have the 9 and the 9. There's a lot of synchronicities here, and I really, really like that. So this is telling, and we have 1111, which again, I'm going to go back to the soulmate. I just noticed that, and Spirit called me to look at that. We have 1111, which is a soulmate. I don't feel like this person is in your vicinity just yet. I feel like they will be, but I don't feel like they're in your vicinity just yet. I was going to pick it up, but they told me no. So never mind, I am not going to pick it up. Okay. I will do what they say. All right, let's start with Cancer. We have the High Priestess. We have the Coming to Life, Chemistry, and Hummingbird Spirit. All right, Cancer. You are a very intuitive soul. You are ready for more here. I feel like with this High Priestess, in this particular situation, I feel like you have the knowledge, you have the intuition, you're ready to take it a step further. It's like you're wanting to make this a reality. And I feel like that's what this is about, making something into a reality. I don't feel like this is you breaking out of anything. I think you just want something to come to fruition. With this Chemistry card, it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So maybe you are attracted to somebody and you're wanting it to become a reality. But maybe you're just not brave enough yet to approach this person. With this hummingbird spirit, this is saying, be here now. This is saying, listen, I'm getting very Empress energy here. Be in your energy and nothing else, and this person will come to you. Okay, that's actually what I'm getting here. Let's get a card, actually. Okay, so you may be confused about, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You may be confused about this energy. Why isn't this person coming in? It's very slow progressing. With the Two of Cups in reverse, I don't feel like this relationship is in harmony at all. If you are with somebody, if you are attracted to somebody and they're not making a move on you, I don't feel like they're into you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But that's what I'm getting. I'm not seeing it happening. So I feel like you have other options. So I really wouldn't worry about it. And I feel like the right person will come to you. So I wouldn't worry about the person that you are thinking about right now. Believe that somebody better is actually out there and will be coming your way. They might already have their eyes on you. All right, Cancer. Leo. All right. We have the Ace of Coins, Mountain, Deception, and sometimes life stings. All right. With this Ace of Coins, I want to say that there is something here that has potential, but I'm seeing that there's a lot of difficulty within this situation between the Mountain and life stings. And then this Deception card, I'm seeing that there's a lot of hurdles here, my dear Leos. Let's get some clarification, because I'm seeing nothing but hurdles here. Whether you're lying to yourself about a situation, it's like, oh, I can do it, I could do it. You know, it's like if you're climbing a mountain, I can do it, I can do it. But I feel like there is something better here for you. I don't know. I don't know what it is, whether this is a job or a person or whatever. I feel like there's something better than what you have your eye on. Whatever you see potential in, there's something out there that is better. Okay. So here I'm seeing a victory and a solid beginning. And then I'm seeing that it's something, it's like you have to begin anew with something. But you have to be very focused. You have to be very deliberate in what it is you're doing. You have to, it's almost like you have to control your impulsion. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. I just feel like whatever this is, I don't feel like it's bad. I just don't feel like it's the right fit. You do what you want, because I feel like there's something new that is much better, that's more stable. You might have to begin at the bottom, work your way up, but it's better for you all the way around. But overall, if you want this, I don't feel like it's terrible. I just don't feel like it's the right fit. Okay? I just don't feel like it's the right fit. All right. Virgo. Sorry about that. I'm going to get another card. Okay. Virgo. We have the Eight of Swords. It did come out in reverse. Field of Dreams, Codependency, New Love, and Sandpiper Spirit. Listen. You may have been going round and round in a particular situation. You may have felt like you were being held back, but the reality is that you freed yourself from this situation and you began anew with this Field of Dreams. And because you're now in a new energy, if you look at these two cards, very different energies, right? And you're in a new energy. This past person was very needy is the energy that I'm getting. There's a person that was very, very needy, but for as needy as they were, I feel like this person was, felt like they knew it all is what I'm getting. It's like, you know, they talked a big game, but really they didn't know crap is really what I'm getting. But I feel like there's somebody new coming your way. Very playful energy, very fun, they might be young or just young spirited, but I really like this energy. I find them so not your type, but so your type at the same time, Virgo. It's their charm that really does you in. I feel like it's I feel like it's their charm that really, really attracts you. Yeah, it's somebody you don't know. Somebody very magnetic. Somebody that has been hurt before and is very clear-minded. They may have a lot of options, but at the same time, I feel like they're very clear-minded about what they want. So they're not going to go picking over rocks, you know, turning over every rock just to find the right thing, or they're not going to go kissing every frog just to find the right prince or princess, right? I feel like they might have their eyes set on something, and I think it's you. We have the moon here, which again, I don't feel like you know this person. I feel like this person is unknown to you at this moment. But I do feel, remember I said I was getting young or playful. You know, we have the Page of Wands. This is a young person. I don't feel like they're inexperienced. I feel like they're just active and they have this really great energy about them. They're creative. They're sensitive. They're just so sweet. I love this, but I feel like they've been burned before. I just feel like they've been burned before. And I do feel like they're incredibly clear-minded of what it is they want, my dear ones. And I do feel overall like this is going to be a very good match. They might start off as the Page of Wands, but they're going to end up being the King of Wands. So I'm not seeing a problem with this relationship at all. They're going to make you feel like the Empress. So I don't see any issues with this at all, Virgo. I don't. All right. Libra. All right, Libra, we have the Six of Wands, unexpected visitors, retreat, and be at home. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Believe it or not, I feel like you just returned from a trip or something. And I feel like that trip has actually really opened the doors to a lot of different and new ways of seeing things. The possibility of new relationships blossoming or improving is really what I'm getting with this unexpected visitors. And I feel like maybe that's something that you weren't expecting, which is, I feel like, a blessing. And I feel like you were going to go into it kind of uncomfortable, but you came out of it going, wow, that's very interesting. And I feel like after all of that, you may need some time to really process all of that and decompress to get settled back into your energies, and be at home with your authentic self. Not that being away was bad, but I feel like it was also both good and draining simultaneously, but overall good. Um, but it's almost like you have to regulate your energies. It's almost like getting a like when you have to put out your crystals out in the moon for them to re-energize. That's what you need to do. It's just like you have to re-energize your energies. All right, that's really it. Nothing more, nothing less. I feel like this overall is actually rather good. Okay. I feel like you have really, with this Tower, Tower, World, and Ace of Wands all in reverse, what I'm really getting here is that you may have sorry. All right, let's start with these two. You may have accomplished that which you didn't even know you were looking to accomplish. And I feel like it's something that happened. It was a very slow turnaround, and but also it was unexpected. So it did make you feel like, wow, that was unexpected. That's pretty amazing. You know, I feel like you came out of it feeling rather strong, but I feel like whatever this was, I mean, these were all in reverse. So was this. But I feel like, again, this was just an unexpected conglomeration of a lot of different energies that were unexpected. Again, I feel like you obtained a goal that you were not really expecting to obtain, right? It's like a cycle was completed without you even trying. I feel like it just kind of happened, which I feel is really good. And I feel because that happened, you have the Six of Swords, which is the only card that came up right up. That is how you're able to move forward within your life, and you're able to be more satiated with yourself. All right, Scorpio. Not even the right card. Okay. We have the Star Magic Prayer very soon, and Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Okay. With the Star, I feel like you have some sort of dream or some sort of blessing is coming your way, because you have a magic prayer that you have sent out there, and it is coming into fruition. But in the meantime, in the meantime, you just have to be patient. I feel like the universe is actually giving this to you as a gift, because I feel that this is something that I feel like this is something that has been a long time coming for you, my dear Scorpio. With this Knight of Pentacles, well, let me get the rest of the cards before I continue. This card is really wanting to pop out. Okay, we have the Star again. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords both in reverse, I feel like you've, number one, done a lot of work on yourself. That's first and foremost. I feel like you've done the hard work. I feel like you have been patient. I feel like you have been cautious. And I feel like you are ready to move forward from whatever past hurt you've gone through. because this, I mean, whatever, you know, this hurt was, whether you were betrayed in some way, shape, or form, or hurt in some way, shape, or form, right? And I feel like the universe is paying you back because of this. And here we have the Star again. Blessings are definitely coming your way. I feel like whatever you wish for, I feel like it's going to be even better than you are expecting, Scorpio. So keep your eyes peeled, okay? Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, I am seeing the fact that there is a wish fulfillment that you are truly wanting, but is yet come to fruition because it's still in the dark. It's still an unknown. But you have to stay positive here and trust in the magic, because let me tell you, it is coming. And I feel like it's coming in quick. It may not feel quick for you, but I feel like it's coming in soon. It's probably the better word that I should use, Sagittarius. But let's get, yeah, I feel like you've been, told you, quick. I feel like you have been waiting around for quite some time with this Hangman. I feel like you have let go of a lot. I feel like there are a lot of sacrifices that you have made. And part of me feels like even though you chose to make those sacrifices, I'm getting that you still need to let go of something, whatever that is. I don't know, but I feel like somebody is coming in rather quick, or there's a big change about to happen. And I actually rather like this. This could be a choice. This could be an actual lover. No, it's love. It's love. Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's for sure love. I mean, we have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. So there you have it, folks. This is good. This is very good. So I definitely feel like this is a new relationship for you. And then of course we have the Empress, which, hello, with this Empress energy, who doesn't want to feel abundant and comforted and loved, right? Who doesn't want to be? And then look at that. There, I know that that's a moon, but it looks like a diamond. So just saying, it could be the person that you marry. Sagittarius, congratulations, are in order. By the way, a very balanced relationship. Very, very balanced. Okay. Capricorn, Queen of Wands. I love this energy. Storm fields, express your love, and flamingo spirit. Listen, Capricorn. Not only are you an incredibly magnetic person, very confident, very accomplished even. I'm getting the word accomplished. I feel like there is an impatience about you as well that you need to kind of bring it down a little bit, because sometimes that impatience can make you appear to be this storm. And you know, it's like you go from to like the, you know, the Tasmanian devil, right? And there's this this duplicitous energy about you at this point. But really, if you are wanting something new, you need to really express what your wants and needs are, and not suppress what's going on, because I feel like this happens because you suppress. You rather have calmness and like a peaceful energy around you, and maybe you don't want to confront anything, but by not confronting and pushing things down, you turn into that Tasmanian devil. But really, you need to express what's going on in your relationship, Capricorn, whatever that is. And with the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. You can't be just here and just here. You have to exist in this center realm, right? Before you get to this nonsense, you can exist here. Embrace that, because it's actually a good space to be before you get all bonkers over here. Okay. 3 of Cups. Whoop. Cards just fell. The Magician. 8 of Swords. One more, please. Queen of Cups. Okay. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Listen. I understand that you are wanting peace and harmony, and you rather to keep things fun and light. But the reality is that you can continue to create that if you allow the energies to be. You have all the right elements, but you have to make sure that you sever ties with things that no longer serve you. With this, whatever restrictions these are, you have to let go of that. Whether you are feeling trapped, whether you in a particular situation where you limit yourself to have those conversations, when a complex problem arises, you have to take all the elements of that situation and really work with them, because just having the elements isn't enough. You have to work with them properly in order for things to remain fun and light. And things aren't always going to be fun. That's just not a reality. But still, you need to come from a heart space, and you need to remain that sensitive and confident person while doing this, because otherwise this is what happens, right? The Tower moments. And Tower moments aren't necessarily bad. If you can do this Tower moment will just crumble gently, versus not doing this and just having this storm field, this thunder cloud, this twister that's happening, and really wreak some havoc, right? You don't want this. You want the slow crumbling, Capricorn, okay? You want the slow crumbling. All right. Aquarius. Oh, just kidding. I need to get these out of the way, don't I? Aquarius. Ten of Cups, slow and steady, heart-to-heart conversations, and Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Listen, whatever you set your eyes on, you can certainly obtain. You just really need to go through the energies and try to get there in a slow but steady pace, because slow and steady will certainly win the race. But I feel whatever it is you have your eyes set on, you're going to accomplish, because this is happiness. This is, this is the peace that you're wanting. So whatever it is you're trying to obtain, I feel like it's overall going to be, whether it's support or love or happiness, whatever this is, go toward it gently. Because sometimes we just need to have heart-to-heart conversations, whether it be with ourselves or with others. But truly, when we have heart-to-heart conversations, we're able to overcome any obstacle that may be in our path. Again, whether it's ourselves or an actual obstacle within a relationship, not just within ourselves. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just realized this looks like Corey Feldman. Look at. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. What do we have here? 8 of Swords. The Star in reverse. 2 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Okay, listen. You really need to break out of what you think is holding you back. And I feel like it's you that are holding yourself back, to be honest with you. Because I feel like with this Star in reverse, it's like you almost feel deflated, where you don't feel like this is going to work at all. In which case, you know, you really, number one, you need to start compromising in regards to a situation. You may have, you may need to face some truths in this particular situation. And here's the thing. If this is not a good situation, let's say this person has been unfaithful, right? Know that you're able to overcome it. That's not a problem. I'd rather you bypass all of this, have that heart-to-heart conversation with yourself or with your person. And if this isn't going to work out, at least you had that conversation and then you're able to move forward. Because this 10 of Swords in reverse, what I'm really getting here is that you're able to pull yourself out of any situation here. Whatever this obstacle is, if you get knocked down, I feel like you will cut out of the situation. You will get out of the situation and obtain that peace that you're looking for. So I don't necessarily feel like there's anything wrong with that, but you need to be honest with yourself. Okay. I feel like we're in Pisces, right? Hold on. Every time I get to here, I always feel like I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, yes, Pisces. I swear, I always get to this point, I'm like, where am I? Pisces. All right, we have Ace of Wands, Goblins, finances and career, and Turtle Spirit. Immediately, I'm getting the fact that with this Ace of Wands, I feel like this is a new project, new, something that you're optimistic about or you're inspired to do. And I feel like you're bypassing the goblins. I feel like this is something that you may have been wanting to do and maybe have been fearful to do, but maybe now you have the galls to move forward to go do. Maybe you felt like you didn't have the proper finances to do this, but I feel like you're saying, you know what, I'm going to try it anyways. And even if it takes a while to get set up, at least you're starting the process. And I really like this for you. What is up with this 8 of Swords? Okay. And one more, please. Very interesting. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups in reverse, the Judgment card, and 2 of Swords. I feel like you have freed yourself from this goblins situation where you've definitely freed yourself, and whatever that, whatever you thought was holding you back, whether it's yourself or in other situations or money, I feel like you're saying, you know what, it's okay. I'm going to move forward, because I feel like with this 7 of Cups in reverse, you are clear-minded about how you're going to proceed in regards to this situation. And you made that final decision. You're like, I'm doing this. I'm putting my reputation on the line. I am going to do this. I want to do this. It's like you had been thinking about it for a while, and you're like, no, I'm doing it. I'm clear-minded. I'm doing it. With the Two of Swords here, I feel like there's a compromise that you made in order to make this decision. So what I mean by that is, let's say, you have a job, and because you have this job, and you also want to go to school, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm strapped and blah blah blah. But I feel like here you're like, well, how am I going to make it work when I have a 40-hour work week, and how am I going to balance that between that family home or family life and going to school. Let's say you want to go to school, and this is saying you found some sort of compromise. You found something, some wiggle room, something that allowed you to really take a different perspective. Maybe you spoke with somebody, whatever this is, but I feel like maybe you just worked with your job and say, hey, listen, my classes are from this time to this time. I know that these are my hours typically. Am I able to work these hours instead, or longer hours on these particular days, in order to get this accomplished? And then somehow everything lines up, right? So I feel like that's actually very good for you, Pisces. All right, Aries. Seven of Wands, education, trust, Crow Spirit. All right, we have, I feel like here with this Seven of Wands energy, we're talking about you really defending your stance in a particular situation, whatever this is. It's probably has to do with the way you live your life. I know that this card says education, but I'm getting that you are looked down upon because of this situation. And I feel like this is you saying, no, I'm going to go do this. I feel like this is a life decision. I don't know why I'm getting that. I know it says education, but I'm getting the word life decision. But I feel like you have faith that this is the right thing. You trust that this is the right thing. I feel like this is not a decision that you made lightly. I feel like this is something that you really tried to meditate upon and really consider. And I feel like something may have happened where maybe you were leaning the other way, but something may have happened where now you're like, no, I'm going to do this because it's the right thing to do. And I feel like you trust the universe. And here's the heron and you in a black dress. And I feel here's the white and the black. I really like this. I feel like you're being guided to trust. And I feel like Spirit is definitely guiding you in that particular path, whatever path that may be, whatever path other people may be. I don't feel like they're speaking badly about you, but I feel criticism here. But I'll be honest with you, I really wouldn't be worried about it if I were you. Yeah, you made this decision fairly quickly. I mean, well, not fairly quickly. I feel like you took your time to try to make this decision. But once you made the decision, you went ahead and said, I'm doing it, and that's it. And then that decision was, once your mind was made up, it was made up. And I feel like you may have shocked a lot of people. But I feel like this is something that flows with you. You are really connected with. And I feel like, this may have to do with your independence. This may have to do with this may have to do with you really trying to make a name for yourself in doing what it is you want. It's almost like you're stepping away from luxury to get luxury. I hope that makes sense, because that's what I'm getting here. And here you are moving forward. You may be leaving some people behind, like leaving them in the dust. You know, they may feel abandoned, but I feel like you're like, listen, either you're on board or you're not, because this is the decision. I'm tired of being the, you know, the follower. Now I'm wanting to be the leader of my own life. All right, Taurus. You have the Eight of Wands, commitment, attraction, and electric eel. I feel like somebody is definitely coming your way, or you coming towards them. I'm not sure. There's definitely communication occurring here. This Eight of Wands did show up in reverse, which can mean that there may be a delay, or it might be slower than you are expecting. But I feel like once it happens quick, like quickly, maybe not like immediate, but quickly. And I feel like there's a commitment that happens immediately. I do feel like there's an immediate attraction. There's a lot of energy here between two different people. And I feel like both of you are pleasantly surprised by this energy. And I feel like it may progress fairly quickly. That may be shocking to a lot of people. Specifically to you, Taurus, because you are a rather slow person. Here we are again. Not to say that you are a slow person, but it feels like it feels like you are one of those people that are steady first, and you don't necessarily rush into things. But the reality is that you don't know this person. Just an FYI, if you're with somebody right now, it ain't them. This person brings you a lot of peace. I feel like you feel very peaceful in this situation. You feel very relaxed in this situation. Again, remember I said it feels slow, but you're gonna move fast. I don't know if that makes sense, but here it is, slow and fast. I mean, there's quick movement here. I mean, there is really quick movement and a very quick change. So you may be moving to go be with them, and people may be like, what is happening? Like, who are you right now? And you're like, no, I know it. This is right. This just feels right. And it's solid. I mean, this person is solid. You're solid. The relationship is solid. I love everything about this energy, Taurus, like all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. Wow. All right, Gemini. Last one. Whoa, Tower. Talisman. It is safe for you to love and seahorse spirit. That's the seahorse I saw in my mind's eye. Oh, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Listen. You are coming into some sort of an awakening that I feel like you've been searching for, you've been wanting, perhaps. Perhaps this is some sort of upheaval that may have happened in your life recently, but that upheaval was actually a blessing in disguise. it actually allowed you to escape something that you were afraid to do on your own. And it happened because you weren't making a decision. You weren't following your heart. And sometimes when you don't follow your heart and you know it's the thing that you have to do and you're not doing it, the universe says, guess what? It's happening anyway. So wake up there, Gemini. And I feel like that set you on a brand new path. And that path is leading you. I'm telling you, this is a soulmate. I have nothing to prove that. That's just what I'm getting. It is safe for you to love this person. It is 100% safe for you to love this person. You may have been hurt in the past, but guess what? It is safe for you to love this person. This person, I feel, is very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're creative, they're loving, they don't like any drama, is what I'm getting here. I feel like they're a very steady energy. And I really, 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 really like that. Oh, card just fell. I feel it's a faded, this is faded. I'm telling you right now, this is faded. With this 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 9 of Swords, let me tell you, both of you have come out of heartbreak, and I feel like that's fine. You have a lot in common. Neither one of you like lies and deception and any of that. The only thing that you want is to succeed, but I feel like succeed without, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like you want to succeed, but want to succeed in peace. I feel like both of you came out of an abusive relationship. Maybe not recently. Maybe these relationships were like way before, but I'm getting the sense that both of you have very similar backstories. And you don't want this kind of energy anymore. You want nothing but happiness. You only want like fun. I feel like there's a deep connection here. I'm getting fun and celebration and joy with this 3 of Cups. And I feel like you go towards them, they go towards you, and it happens very, very quickly. And I do feel like this is a fated situation. I'm not gonna lie. This is a fated situation. I'm telling you, there's oh, hold on, card just fell. Yeah, you definitely don't know this person. Hold on. And it's solid. It is, told you. There it is. There it is. This person is loving. You don't know this person yet, but this person is solid and loving and sweet and romantic. Both of you build something incredibly strong. This is your divine counterpart. I got it immediately without looking at anything else. This is your divine counterpart. You don't know this person yet. Bam! Gemini, I love it. I love it. Anyways, don't forget to leave a comment with your name and zodiac sign for a chance to win a free reading beginning in July. It will more than likely not be for the full month of July. So if you are wanting that free reading, please make sure to leave a comment. So because I do pick the names at random. So leave those comments, and remember that these are general readings, you guys. Take only what resonates, and check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, because, I mean, really, they're like 2-3 minutes. So take a look at them. Anyways, until we meet again, have yourself an amazing day. Bye.